So my vlog usually isn't a travel and leisure kind of channel, but today we're going to dive into the Wave Hotel, which is really like a new amenity for the Lake Nona community. We're going to dive into the sculpture garden, the rooms, the restaurants, and really what makes this whole thing very unique. Stay tuned. What's up, James?
Hi!
Good to see you, man.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Thank you for being here.
This place is insane.
Thank you.
It's so great.
We like it.
Yeah, right? So James Tattersall is over sales and marketing for the Wave Hotel, and you're basically going to be our tour guide for today.
I am indeed.
All right, cool. So where are we at right now?
So we're currently standing right in our living room. So we call it our living room because, as you mentioned, this is an amenity for the residents of Lake Nona as much as it is a hotel for the visiting guests from around the world. And so we call it our living room because it really is a place for Lake Nona residents and visitors to connect together. The whole living room is surrounded by over 300 different pieces of art, and all of our art is designed to create a conversation between people, whether it be friends, relatives, couples, visitors, strangers, all of the above. Yeah. That's really what this space is all about.
That's amazing. And so this goes inside and outside too, right? You've got some art on the outside as well.
We have, yeah. In our sculpture garden, we have 13 different pieces of art, some contemporary, some more traditional. And yeah, art really fills throughout the hotel.
Can we take a look?
Yeah, absolutely. So all of the art on the walls was designed to be a little playful, a little whimsical. It's been designed in a way that, as I say, creates conversation between strangers. I find I've been, walking around this living room now for a couple of months before we opened and after we opened, and I'm still discovering things that I had never seen before.
Yeah.
So you find that all of our guests gravitate to one piece or another, and things mean something to one person or something else, whether it be a bike that reminds you of your childhood, or a pair of shades that are a mirror that remind you of, your misspent youth. So there's always something to kind of raise a smile or raise an eyebrow.
No, it's fantastic. I love this.
Every day we're getting people out here, professional photo shoots, all sorts of kind of crazy photo ops. It's just an Instagrammer's dream, right?
It is, yeah. So talk to us about this whole idea of the Wave Hotel being an amenity where like the community would actually come out.
Yeah, so this is the Lake Nona sculpture garden that we're standing in right now, and this was designed as kind of a playful space where residents can come and hang out. Obviously Lake Nona Town Centre is kind of the bustling heart of Lake Nona with the restaurants and shops and Boxy Park and dining and entertainment. This is designed to be a slightly more quiet, subdued, relaxing place where people can take some time to reflect. It's also a little bit more of an adult space as well, I would say. Yeah. So we wheel out some bars out here on a weekend, so it kind of has a totally different vibe. All of the trees have coloured lighting within them. There's lasers that light up the branches of an evening, so it creates kind of this little journey of discovery between the trees and between the sculptures. This is the famous charging bull, which is the sculpture that is found on Wall Street. It's an exact replica. So Tavistock is owned by a gentleman named Joe Lewis, who you may be familiar with, and he and the family own one of the world's largest collections of art. And probably the prize of that collection is the charging bull. And so obviously once it's on Wall Street, and we are lucky enough to have one right here in the Lake Nona sculpture garden as well. So it kind of symbolizes power, it symbolizes strength, but obviously it means different things to different people. Yeah. And of course there's a tradition where you have to touch a certain part of the bull for good luck. So
I heard the one in like Wall Street, it's maybe a little more copper looking in one area, getting rubbed so much.
Yeah, so if you're looking for some luck for 2022, you know where to go.
That's awesome. What else do you like out here?
Some of my favorite sculptures are actually by a local artist called Jeffrey, who
currently the one that did like a lot of the stuff around here, Lake Nona already.
Yeah, exactly. So he designed a number of the parking garages, so the Binary garage in Town Centre and our Wave garage out here, which both are really unique pieces of art in parking garages. Yeah. And then as well as that, the disco dog in Lake Nona Town Centre as well. The mirrored 3-story tall dog, which is really cool.
When they think Lake Nona, they think that dog. I don't know. It's like in all the marketing material.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he also has an exhibition at multimillion right now, and he's kind of personally hand-selected a few of his pieces to be here in the Lake Nona Sculpture Garden. So they're all covered in mirrors, which means they're kind of a little hidden because all you see is the reflection of the palm trees in the mirrored sculptures. And then you look a little bit closer and they're kind of, again, playful and fun and mean different things to different people.
So there's a lot of people walking around. What's going on?
There's a lot of people that just choose to come out here and chill out. A lot of hotel guests, obviously. We actually host a number of events out here as well. But I think more often than not, it tends to be people just trying to light up their Instagram feed with some selfies in front of the cool sculptures.
Easy to do. Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. So tell me, what's going to be kind of around the sculpture garden eventually?
Eventually, Lake Nona Town Centre is going to be 3-4 times the size it is today. We're really in the infancy of the development of Lake Nona Town Centre, and Wave Hotel is really the epitome of what's coming in the near future. So you can probably hear some of the construction that's happening right now, and that's because they're fast and furiously building more and more amenities for businesses that are moving to the area, but also our hotel guests and then obviously residents as well. So there's a number of kind of retail outlets that are coming, restaurants, bars, more office space, potentially a cinema in the near future as well. So all sorts of really exciting things on the horizon.
That's cool. Disney campus is somewhere over this way.
Yeah, exactly. So Disney obviously just recently announced that they're moving a large number of their team members out here to the East Coast. They were lucky enough to choose Lake Nona as their new home, so we're super excited to welcome them. They start moving in later this year, and we're excited to see their campus kind of grow and evolve in this space as well, and I'm sure they're going to be big users of the hotel.
I can imagine. You said that they were lucky to choose Lake Nona.
Of course.
Not you weren't lucky that they're coming.
Oh, come on, of course.
No, I mean, look at this place.
Exactly,
They should be thrilled.
100%.
You guys should be thrilled. Talk to us about the bar and the restaurants and everything else in terms of like fine dining here at the Wave Hotel.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 2 bars, we have 2 restaurants. All are designed to be totally different from one another. So Living Room Bar, which is right beneath us here, is designed to be a playful cocktail experience with some really cool cocktails. We have cocktails served in glasses shaped like teddy bears. We have cocktails served in pink flamingos. It's really taking that fun Florida vibe and taking inspiration from the art that surrounds the space. And then we have Haven Kitchen, which is our kind of slightly health-conscious Floridian Mediterranean-style restaurant, which serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then Bacan, which is our signature dining experience, which offers flavors of Latin and South America.
That's awesome.
Which is more of an elevated dining experience. And everything's really been designed not just for hotel guests, but also for visitors from Lake Nona and further afield. We needed to create dining experiences that were good enough to encourage people that were visiting the theme parks, visiting other areas of Orlando, to be like, I want to drive 20 minutes and go and experience something cool.
Sure.
And I think we've been able to achieve that.
I've already had friends that are staying here for like conferences and that sort of thing. They're like, you talked about Lake Nona, where should I go? And then they try this place and they're blown away. It's been a lot of fun. The whole Lake Nona area, you already have Canvas, you have like a lot of like signature places, Chroma, that people know. This is kind of the, you said, elevated experience.
Right, exactly, yeah. I mean, you've got things like Boxy Park if you want to just throw on some flip-flops and some shorts and go and chill out. It's a great experience out there. Then you've got places like Canvas that are, just footsteps away that you can go and have a nice family brunch. And then likewise in Haven, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more elevated, but has kind of that healthy Mediterranean vibe, you've got that. And then Bacan is more of a signature experience that if you've got friends coming to town, if you're celebrating, that's the perfect place to kind of wow your guests.
Can we take a look at maybe some of the rooms?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so we actually worked with a restaurant designer. Her name's Kat Blue. She's out of Atlanta, and her company's called Blue Lantern Studios. Okay. And the reason we chose her was because she's a restaurant designer, and she's never done a hotel before, and we didn't want a designer that's done every other hotel. We wanted something truly unique.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it. So was that a fun experience, you think? A tough experience?
For me, in sales and marketing, it's been amazing.
A total dream,
I'm sure our contractors may beg to differ, but... Okay, so welcome to our One King guest room. This is one of our kind of entry-level guest rooms.
Okay.
So our guest rooms are designed to kind of be sanctuaries of calm. They're very minimal in design. From a sustainability standpoint, we have zero paper in any of our guest rooms.
Oh, okay.
And there's a ton of hidden technology. The first one of which is the windows. So the windows are actually a technology called view glass.
No kidding.
So they tint in relation to the direction of the sun, similar to reactions lenses, to block out UV rays. So it keeps the room nice and cool. It also helps take away any glare, and actually has some health benefits as well. Helps you sleep better and helps your cognitive performance. All of the features of the guest room are operated either by our own mobile app or our in-room iPad. So guests can control the lighting, the drapes, the temperature of their room. They can order in-room dining. If they forget a shaving kit or a dental kit, they can order that all through the app.
I was seeing online that like you can preset your room on the way based on how you left it before. Is that true?
Exactly, yeah. So it actually will remember your profile. So if you check in here 5 years from now and you've left the temperature a cool 67 degrees, it will be back at 67 degrees when you check back in.
So cool. Wow. It's a smart building.
Oh yeah, very, very smart. And then you need to meet Toto as well.
Who's Toto?
Toto is our amazing smart toilet.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. So,
what is this?
So Toto is definitely one of our crowning glories. Every single... I can't say that. Can we get rid of that? All of our guest rooms in the hotel have Toto toilets within their water closets.
This is like next level living here. This is insane. All right, so that was a standard room. This is the suite.
Yeah, this is one of our one-bedroom suites. So we have 16 of these in the hotel, and they kind of add an additional layer of luxury with a lot more kind of hidden pieces of art.
So you got a living room here.
Yeah, so you have a powder room and a living room here, and this sofa also converts into a bed, so great for families. And then you also have a king-size bedroom through here, a his and hers walk-in closet, a huge balcony, and then an amazing bathroom.
So one of the things I thought was remarkable is everything that you have to offer here, and yet baseline prices for the rooms here are actually much less than over by the resorts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we appreciate that guests that are staying with us over here, maybe we're going to be driving out to some of the resorts and things like that. So pricing of our rooms is typically, between 25% and 50% cheaper than the equivalent quality resorts over in the theme park area.
But you have you've got Disney and Universal over there, but if they're the corporate events or the people that might not want to just be part of all of the resort activity, and be part of what like Nona has to offer.
Exactly. I mean, between Boxy Park and Drive Shack to play some golf, there's a ton of golf courses out this way as well. Lots of entertainment, lots of places to go and dine, and then as I say, with the Lake Nona Performance Club, rock climbing, there's the Lake Nona Adventure Park. You can have a vacation just in Lake Nona.
Right here, yeah. And you're only 45 minutes from the coast, 50 minutes from the coast, something like that too. So
exactly.
If you want to take that, and you're right in the middle of the coast, Disney, right by the airport. It's a great location.
Yeah, and if you need a hotel to stop at on the way out to Port Canaveral for the cruise port, it's a perfect location.
Perfect. Talk about amenities here at the hotel.
Awesome. Well, I think one of the most exciting amenities is obviously where we're standing right now, which is our pool deck. So Haven Pool is designed to be one of the most colorful pool scenes in all of Florida.
I think they nailed it.
Yeah. So all of our different kind of candy-colored furniture, our candy-colored cabanas behind you. This is really designed for a space not only just for chilling out and relaxing by the pool, but also as an extension of Haven Kitchen and Haven Lounge, which is a bar that's going to open soon, where guests will be able to flow out here. We're going to have a DJ up on that deck back there,
so good.
And this is going to be a really cool cocktail nighttime vibe, which is something else that we don't currently have in Lake Nona. Is something that's very, very kind of an elevated nighttime experience. Yeah. All of our guests actually get access to the Lake Nona Performance Club, which is one of the country's largest medically guided wellness facilities. So it's got a huge techno gym floor, a whole range of different fitness classes. Dr. Deepak Chopra has his very first mind, body, zone and spa over there.
And you get that as part of staying.
You get access to all of that as part of staying here. And then also rock climbing. They have the Rocks climbing gym and also the in-club golf simulator out there. So some really cool amenities that are right on the doorstep. And we see Lake Nona Wave Hotel as being kind of a hotel, but yet Lake Nona as being the extension to make as a resort.
So yeah, you're not just selling a room and a place to lay your head. It's like,
no, it's a whole experience. Yeah, and like that's something that doesn't exist in Orlando today, right?
Not at all. All right, so what do we have here?
Okay, so you have Thomas Edison's Bright Idea, which you can imagine how that got its name. And then I'm drinking our Heartbeats cocktail, of which $1 from every cocktail actually goes to the One Pulse Foundation to help support a local cause that's really important to us as well.
Well, cheers to an amazing hotel.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for showing us around today.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. Please come back again soon.
We definitely will. So that is Lake Nona's newest amenity, the Wave Hotel. It's pretty cool. So make sure you stop by, grab a bite, grab a drink, enjoy the sculpture garden, or maybe stay the night. There's lots of stuff to do here. And if you're looking to make a move to Central Florida, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Make sure you reach out. Our email is info@pozekgroup.com. And then before you leave, make sure you hit the subscribe button as we're putting out videos like this every single week about life here in Central Florida. We'll see you on the next video.